or 6 million members in the United States. It's got tens or hundreds of billions of dollars worth of assets. It's got thousands of paid employees and millions of volunteers. It's got essentially armies and armies of people whose sole job, it seems to be, keeping guys like Flatlander, like Callahan here, away from the leadership of the church. I couldn't even get a letter through to the leadership of the church if I tried. Now, another thing to keep in mind is there's no possible way for me to talk to the membership of the church. Even in the United States, 5 or 6 million people, I simply don't have the resources to do that. I don't have the resources to find out who they are. I don't have the resources to sort through the lists. I don't have the resources to communicate to 5 million different people. Why? See, I'm just this one guy, half-witted, live in Nebraska, middle of the country, got no resources, poor as dirt, half as smart, and no rational person in the church would listen to me, and there's no reason they should. But see, I got to thinking about that. That's the key. The rational people won't listen to me. So that's why I directed my efforts toward the irrational people. And there's a whole bunch of them in this church. Particularly, like I said earlier, those middle-level managers who are paranoid that the strengthening the members committee might just start keeping records on them. So, what did I do? I started a letter-writing campaign, and I sent it to these middle-level guys, temple presidents, area 70s, mission presidents, stake presidents, all those kinds of folks. And I told them that we were organizing against the First Presidency. Yes, we are organizing. We're a secret organization, and we have secret code words. And I sent them little blue instruction sheets and little goldenrod instruction sheets, and they had little cards with code words on them, and more little cards with code words on them, and there were little letters and different things. And it was all kind of bizarre because, like I say, who would listen to this kind of nonsense? Well, this mission president did. He said, "I have never talked to you or anyone in your group, but I will forward a copy of your letter to church authorities." Thanks, President. See, I was having trouble getting a letter through to the leadership of the church. The mission president forwarded my stuff for me. Thank you. You're a great guy. Now, who wants to think that these church authorities are probably what? Strengthening the members committee. Probably what else? Quorum of 12 apostles. Church headquarters. Pretty impressive. But, so what? You got a letter through. Big deal. Well, what happened as a result? Well, so you got all these middle-level managers panicking, freaking out, calling Salt Lake City saying, "I'm getting these letters." And I think this guy Callahan, he's sending letters up to somebody else. So church headquarters sent out this memo, dated, or notice is what it's actually called, dated August the 18th. It took a couple of weeks for that to get disseminated, but they sent that out to all the general authorities and stake presidents and temple presidents and mission presidents and bishops and branch presidents and just about everybody. And they warned them, hey, don't listen to this Callahan guy. Don't listen to him. Oh, and by the way, also warn the membership not to listen to this Callahan guy. So that's what they did. See, old Flatlander here, now remember, I'm just dumb as a door, but I knew that if I could get the people who agreed with me to come looking for me, that would sure be a lot easier than me trying to find them. So I knew that if I could get a message to them. How about this? For 2 weeks in a row, or not necessarily, some places they did read it twice, but other places they read it once one week and not the other. But for 2 weeks, in the end of August and 1st of September, they read this notice in sacrament meeting, relief society, priesthood meeting, different places, to the membership, warning them, hey, this guy Callahan, don't listen to him. Don't listen to Callahan because he disagrees with us on Proposition 8. Don't listen to him. Well, you see, what happened when they said this guy Callahan doesn't agree with us on Proposition 8? There were a whole bunch of people all across the church who said, well, hey, church headquarters, we don't agree with you either because you're just plain wrong. How do I know that? Well, I'll tell you. The first week after they read my name and told people not to listen to me in churches, the first week after they did that, the Signing for Something website statistics, our traffic went up sixfold from the previous week, set an all-time record, unbelievable, never had anything like that. Well, the next week, guess what? Happened again, went up another 40%. So, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for those who've been to the Signing for Something website, and thank you to the church leadership for helping me get my message out to help people find the Signing for Something website. Because my webmaster tells me that on the Monday after church, people just went to Google and typed in my name and found our website. So, that's the whole story. So, I like to think that just like Nephi, I used the church's own weapon of fear and paranoia among the middle-level managers against them. And just like Nephi tricked them into getting whatever he wanted, I tricked them into getting whatever I wanted. So I kind of think of myself a little bit like Nephi, but I don't really think I'm a hero. And I also want to say that the church is completely wrong on its stance on gay marriage. We need to keep speaking out, keep writing letters, keep talking to your friends, keep writing editorials, calling up radio stations. Do whatever we can. Speak out. The church is wrong. They need to stop. And if we speak out, they will hear us. Thank you for listening to my story.